Just push the button, they say. Just do the video, they say. Just get on here, they say. I'm Latanya Sampson, also known as your Redhead Realtor of South Jersey. Homes by Latanya, but I'm also a mom and a 70s baby trying to navigate these 50 plus years. And mine came and kicked me in the butt. So I've had three car accidents in 3 years. I'm raising twin boys, one who has autism, one who's in college. And life is crazy. So that's the recap. But what am I sharing with you today? I want to, I guess, connect with others who are navigating this time. What are you concentrating on from one day to another? I run a real full-time real estate business. I'm not going to grade it because it's not for me to grade. I make a living in real estate. I'm also an investor and a growing stock trader. I went to the bank yesterday. That's what I'll share. I'm trying to do my business right. So I got LLCs for my business, says, and I went to the bank to set up bank accounts, possibly even get a line of credit of some sort, especially for my real estate business, as I have a couple of deals that I'm working on currently. And my trading business got kicked back immediately. But word of caution, you don't want to tell people the account is for trading. It's really just to house the funds for my trading and business activities. For we end up buying courses or attending events, and I'm doing my best to go forward better separating my funds and my activities correctly as I listen to all the gurus. I'm what do you do? Are you looking in the stocks? Because I'm not going back to anybody's job. Let's just make that clear. As a 70s baby over 50 with physical limitations, I won't say limitations, challenges, I'm very big advocate for the power of the tongue. With all of these things going on, I'm not going back to anybody's 9 to 5. And I don't know about you, but all of the text messages about remote jobs, who's to say that any of them are real? So, with that being said, I have committed, I've made the decision to learn stock trading, even on a scale that replaces my income. But I am going for the gusto because when I do get to age 60, I'm going to sit my behind down somewhere. So, with that, I am following a number of gurus. Do me a favor, who are you following in this stock trading space? My favorite top is Wall Street Trapper. Shout out to Wall Street Trapper. I appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you, King, for leading the culture. Chris Sane, appreciate you, sir. Still trying to decide how I feel about your teaching style, and I am considering joining the Discord. We'll see. Dominique Broadway, she was definitely one of the first ones to really engage me, and I've taken some of her courses, and I appreciate the community they have. Your girl Shireen, she's on top of things. Definitely appreciate her. Ross Cameron. I do like his teaching style. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm engaged enough to be a day trader yet. But Ross, you are on my list because you teach very well. And listening to your videos, I have learned some great things about MMA and those technical things. Um, Anybody else? Juvir, you're on my list, but again, I don't think I'm ready to do the Forex day trading yet. I think I want to stick with, and I'll go back to Wall Street Trapper. He gave a video, an outstanding video about identifying what type of trader you want to be. Do you want to be a day trader? Do you want to be a swing trader? Or do you want to be, safe and buy and hold? I forgot what the last one was. But that gave me really, that put me in a place where I had to pause and really think about what type of trader I am. I think I'm going with the swing leap, which I think that's where he is. Unfortunately, Trap, you picked too many high priced leap trades. I ain't there yet. And it's not that I don't want to pay the fee, pay the cost for freedom. As I build my account, I just don't. normally don't free up or have that amount free as I take the steps to build a buy and hold portfolio. I don't have enough to join in most of your leap trades, which run in the four figures. Not yet, but now that's part of my goal as I move up. So I'm taking a lot of the foundational information. Oh, I forgot the gorgeous Miss Cassandra Cummings of Stocks and Stilettos on Facebook. She's also definitely in my gurus. Now, all of those people, I must say, I say their names out and say to myself, who am I really following? But you must do your research. You must identify your process. And I've only been trading since I guess around September of last year. But I do love to hear Wall Street Trapper because he teaches so much, and he also goes back in history and he's about data and facts. Chris saying you're point blank very directional, and you do operate and keep consideration of the price point. Cassandra, I just recently bought the boot camp, so I'm going to go back and watch that first. I have listened to a couple of things, so I don't want to get too in depth with that. But I say all of these things to say, guys, what are you doing to figure out how you're going to consistently make income? Now, I started late. I've been in real estate for 20 plus years. I knew I should have had a plan, but what you know to do and what you actually do are two different things a lot of times. And as a single mom raising two kids, I just couldn't get there. And I always knew $5 would make a difference. You know what I mean? Did I do it? No. So anybody who's younger and is not a 70s baby, can I pump this in your head? Just put $5 in an account every month or every week. You can do $5 every week. If you go eat something or go to Starbucks or all those things every week, you can put $5 a week into an account and don't look at it. Just don't look at it, because that fund or account that you create could definitely lay the foundation for when you really do mature. Also, take advantage of the IRA, $7,000 a year. I'm just those foundational things that once you mature and figure some stuff out, you can rely on to help you move forward. Because this um, amongst the Trump tariffs and the next 3.5 years that we have to live through, we really, and the layoffs, the changes in industries, and and what you want to do with your time requires us to be more creative, more cerebral in what we're going to do, and to navigate the scammers and everything else. So I think I'm gonna keep it to that for today. I gotta actually focus on real estate, but I do want to be more intentional about building this channel and sharing my journey. I'm also, you know, we're doing weight loss, we're parenting, we're running businesses, operating a career. I've got a lot to share. Oh, I'm menopausal, and they just turned down the first medicine that finally worked to help me control my hot flashes. I'll talk about that another day. So I'm thinking about, giving some theme to each day, then maybe I can be a little more consistent with the messages I share. But please like and subscribe, share my journey with me, and I hope to meet and connect with others along the way. All right, have a great day.